This is a test of my first DCS recording. Hopefully more to follow.
Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and welcome to DCS. This is the first video I have attempted recording DCS, and may be the last based on how well it goes. But we got the F-14 as a background here, and there's reason for that. We're going to go ahead and do the Spped and we're going to start the Spped and Angels campaign. So let's read about it here. I'm sure it will probably come up again. Spped and Angels. Some dreams are worth fighting for. Spped and Angels. The campaign is a joint production between Reflected Simulations and Commander Paco. Commander Paco. Paco is a former F-14 pilot and an F-5 bandit. He is a creator and producer of film Spped and Angels and the novel Lions of the Sky. Together, Paco and Reflected have joined forces to bring you a truly epic DCS campaign, passionately weaving story, realism, and immersion. You will live the campaign. Strap in. Have you ever wondered what it's like to actually fly an actual F-14 or Tomcat in combat? To feel the pressure of the moment, the skills you've learned very recently, bounced around your head as you racing towards an angry bandit at 1,000 knots closure. To press into danger after a wingman evaporates from a missile hit. To engage a fourth-generation fighter loaded to the gills with deadly missiles and 30 mic rounds. Have you ever wondered how you would fare with the weight of the moment resting squarely on your shoulders? Come join the Grim Reapers and learn how to fly the Tomcat. Prepare yourself for combat with 10 rigorous RAG. That stands for Reserve Air Group. And they did change the name, at least when I was in the Navy, to Fleet Readiness Squadron. Training sorties designed to teach you how to properly employ the most famous weapon systems to ever take to the sky. If you graduate by passing all the training missions, including day and night carrier quals, you will join the Black Lions on a ship deploying to meet a highly realistic threat scenario over the Marianas. Once you hit the fleet, you will be in the shit, dodging SAMs, striking defended targets, merging with flankers intent on killing you and your carrier. You will either use all the skills you learned in the RAG and rise to the challenge of being a front-line Tomcat pilot in combat, or disappear in a cloud of hair, teeth, and eyeballs. That's probably what's going to happen to me. There is no middle ground in combat, victory or death. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start this and get this loaded up. And first time I've seen it. It was listed by Reflected as start with Spped and Angels, then the Zone 5. And then after that, there's another F-14 campaign. That's Prologue, title, Spped and Angels 00 Alpha Prologue, 4/8/2004, 04/17. Make sure you have external views and external cockpit views, sounds, and subtitles enabled in your settings. And external view, you don't need to fly in this mission, just watch the events unfold. If the scene is too dark, increase your gamma setting for this mission. Alright, make sure you have external views and external view cockpit sounds. I do believe we do. So, well, let's go back and double check that. We may edit this part out right here. So we need external views and external view cockpit sounds and subtitles in your settings. All right. All right. Subtitles. Check external view cockpit sounds and radio messages. All right. Subtitles, external view, cockpit sounds and radio messages, and miscellaneous, and special. Okay, that's just for the F-14. Let's see, it's VR miscellaneous. F2 view effects theme. Player external views. Spectator external view nears. Okay. Good. Looks like we got all those. All right, so let's go back. All right. Okay, start. All right, let's find out what happens here. Takes a little while since I am flying in VR to get stuff loaded up. Probably edit out a little bit of this and based on what comes up on the recorded screen. So if it's still there and you hear me talking about it, then I didn't edit it out. Okay, situation. All right, Spped and Ideas Prologue. Okay. Okay, fly. Zoom out and look around. Increase your gamma for better visibility. All right. All right, we can zoom out. All right, that was interesting. I don't think I need to change my gamma any. I could see around enough based on the lights. So, okay, external view cockpit sounds subtitles enabled on your settings, which we have. This is 00B intro. All right. Let's go ahead and hit fly. Part 1. Now let's Dallas Air Force Base, huh?
Addy's class, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Chierici, your class leader for as long as you train here. I'd like to personally welcome you to the temporary home of the F-14 RAG and the brink of fighter aviation. This is the culmination of your years of training. Once you leave me, you are off to the fleet and battle ready. By this point, you have all completed your ground schools and must be completely familiar with the Tomcat cockpit switchology. I sure hope you've read your NATOPS from end to end, because we're not here to hold your hands. Each of you had better damn well know what all the switches in the cockpit do before you show up for Mission 1. Now for the good stuff. You're all exceptional pilots in Rios, or you wouldn't even be here. I'm happy to have you. You're gonna love flying the F-14B. It's the slickest thing in the sky. The AUG-9 will let you see who's around within 200 nautical miles, and then reach out and touch them with the Phoenix. And you'll be pushed to 2.2 Mach by the twin GE F-110s pumping out 54,000 pounds of thrust. We're going to teach you how to fly this machine through the whole envelope, right up to the edge, where she's at her best. You're going to learn to put this beast through its paces, and when you finally feel like real pilots, we'll put you to the final test. You'll land the Tomcat on a carrier both day and night. It all builds up to the ship, kids. Your final and frankly most important phase in this training. You've got to conquer the carrier. Then, and only then, can you call yourselves Navy fighter pilots. Well, alright, you made it. All your lives, no matter how smart or fast you were, there was always somebody stronger, faster, or better. Not anymore. You're it. Members of the most elite, accomplished team in aviation history. We've been flying fighters off carriers for almost a century. No one's ever done it better. All you gotta do now is make it through me. Naval aviation has been at the forefront of every conflict for the last 70 years. There's a simple reason why nobody's better. We can't afford to be second best. I talked about taking you to the edge. I'll let you in on a little secret. To find the edge of the envelope, that razor's margin where you and the Tomcat are performing at your finest, you have to push past it. Find the corners, test yourselves, your limits, the Tomcat's limits. The trick is, don't go too far. That's the difference between a good fighter pilot and a statistic. It's the thinnest of lines, but it's where we dance. As I'm sure you're already aware, recent events have put some extra weight on your shoulders. The meltdowns at San Onofre, Diablo Canyon, and Surrey power stations were clearly not accidental. They were targeted attacks which have shut down vast portions of the east and west coast, including naval air stations Oceana, Fallon, and Miramar, which is why we are conducting your training here at Nellis. Although we have no definitive proof at this moment, we're almost certain that it was an act of terror by the Chinese military hacking unit. The PLA naval activity has increased considerably near the Philippines, and several submarines were reported around the Marianas. We think they're preparing for something big. We just don't know what their plan is yet. In any case, it's quite possible that the final test at the end of this training may be actual combat, where the cost of failure is your life and that of your shipmates. Okay, let's get started.
Right, I missed what he had said, so I don't know if I'm supposed to hit escape or spacebar when ready or what. I was too busy looking at aircraft going into the break. Message history. All right. All right, it just says close. Okay. That's it. All right. I guess that's a quit. End the mission. There we go. Now, fam flight. There we go. Now we got it. That's the active one. It's okay. All right, mission 1, familiar fam flight. Spped and Angels fam flights, allies, Georgia. My task, nothing, F-14B. Fuel, no weapons, Hornets, etc. Briefing. Briefing extensive documentation for this campaign comes in PDF format. You will find these documents under DCS World, Mods, Campaign, Spped and Angels Doc. Take your time to read it before you attempt to fly the mission. The briefing is essential in order to complete it successfully. Start your engines and press spacebar when the alignment is complete and you are ready to taxi. Jester will be automatically silenced after engine starts. Paco will automatically switch frequencies and nav points and talk on the radio like a real would in real life. Do not use built-in ATC menu. Always follow Paco's instructions and messages on screen. Check your kneeboard cards for checklists, departure, and recovery procedures. There is no need for you to use the Jester menu. Paco will do everything automatically. Always wait for Paco to finish their instructions before beginning the maneuvers. Be respectful to him. Try to perform maneuvers precisely by the book and on the numbers. Even my grandma can fly a shitty loop, but it cracks me up. But it takes airmanship to do a proper one. That would please a RAG instructor in real life. That's the point of the whole campaign, to challenge you and make you a better pilot. Manage your fuel carefully, and you should have enough fuel left to get back to Nellis. The mission counts as successful complete after you land in Nellis. Come to a full stop anywheres. Okay. All right. And okay, I can't go read this without getting out of the game. So, well, we'll take a shot with it and just see what, see how badly we can do it, and then we can refly it afterwards. So let's go ahead and hit start. We'll probably screw it up immensely, but like I said, this is a test for recording, so we'll screw up the first mission and go from there. Making sure my throttles are split, since we do have two engines in this beast. Okay. Okay, we kind of already read all of that. And we'll get started up here. Okay, let's hit fly. Okay. Sure, I'm sitting somewhat straight.
All right, Slick. On this first flight, I'll be in your back seat. There's no stick back here. No one to save you should things get hairy. But I've got tons of experience in this beast, and I'll be able to see trouble before it gets too bad. We'll go up together. I'll talk you through a few maneuvers, and if you pass, you'll be with Instructor Rios until you graduate. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Let's go. After you strap in, make sure you ask for the power to be plugged in so we can talk through the intercom. Let's start her up.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that voice is horrible. In my opinion. Alright, start up on your own. Follow the checklist in your kneeboard. Select startup option from the gesture menu. To call out the checklist items for you, select assisted start option from the gesture. Use the auto start cheat key. Okay, use the F10 menu items added to skip the startup and take off and proceed. Press the space bar to dismiss this message. Okay. Start up on your own, following the checklist. Ask gesture. Okay, 3. Use the startup key. All right. All right. Okay.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay. Now it should be able to do auto. Start.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Okay. Okay, ready to start.
First time I'm using the adjust the mirrors. I'm not sure what the hell that's showing me.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
And I'm not even watching the aircraft start because it starts.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Okay, do not start taxiing until INS alignment is complete and you're given the option to call for ready. This will be true for the remainder of the campaign. Press spacebar to, okay. Just waiting for alignment of the INS, which takes forever. going on? I want to play with the mirror again. Alright, that's as far up as it will go. This is as far out as it will go. Yeah, looks like it's still at 20%. Yep, got them out as far as it can go. 22.
Is the alignment complete? Okay, good. When you're ready, I'll call for taxi.
To call for taxi, do not taxi until instructed to do so. Okay.
Okay, ready.
Set the HUD to takeoff mode.
Oh yeah. We've done that. Oh, I got somebody going over.
Okay,
Adjust the radio volumes as required.
That's good. ICS. Then that's radius down here. Let's see. I'll make sure that we hear them all. That should be it. Okay.
okay, done.
Set the radar altimeter to 5,000 feet.
Radar altimeter to 5,000 feet. Okay. $5,000 feet. Okay. It'll take forever to get there. It's slowly getting there. Hopefully I can get to 5,000 feet. Well, that's as far as it will go. Okay.
Check.
Turn on all exterior lights except for the formation lights.
Okay. Well, no form lights needed. Okay.
Okay,
Check the ATIS on button 11 for the QNH and set the altimeter.
Okay, check the ATIS on button 11.
Information Bravo, 1315 Zulu, wind 210 at 8 knots, visibility at 9,000, temperature 70, dew point 35, altimeter 3011, no sig, departure runway 03 right, arrival runway 21 right, visual approaches in use, advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Nellis information Bravo, 1315 Zulu, wind 210 at 8 knots, visibility greater than 10 miles, few clouds at 9,000, temperature 70, dew point 35, altimeter 3011, no sig, departure
Right.
runway 03 right, arrival runway 21 right, visual approaches.
okay, done.
Information
Now it's
Bravo,
clearance, gunfighter 1-1, ready to copy with
1315
Bravo.
Zulu,
South
wind
4.
210 at 8 knots.
Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis clearance. You're cleared south near via the Dream 6 departure, then as followed. Squawk 4021, departure frequency will be 273.55. Squawk 4021, departure 273.55, gunfighter 11. Gunfighter 11, read that correct. Contact ground on 275.8 prior to taxi. Copy, contact ground. Nellis ground, gunfighter 11 at Foxtrot, ready to taxi with Bravo. Gunfighter 11, Nellis ground, turn left Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short, 03 right. Left Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross 03 left, hold short 03 right, gunfighter 11. Okay, here we go. Tap the brakes when we start rolling to make sure they work. Then log on the rudders to make sure the nose wheel steering is functioning.
Copy.
Well, I betcha. Ground crew. Wheel chocks. Remove.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
And some reason I jumped out of the cockpit. Alright, wheel chocks now removed. That'd be the reason why we weren't moving.
Okay, let's go through the takeoff checklist. Brakes.
Hopefully this is Foxtrot.
Check okay. Accumulator pressure's up.
Fuel.
Don't know where Foxtrot is, so...
Normal feed auto transfer. Dumps off. Feed tanks full and go set.
Canopy closed, locks engaged, lights out, stripes aligned, handle in closed position.
Alright. Oh, there's Foxtrot. Let's just double check. Let me go back to here. And let's look at the briefing. No, message history. Alright, we want to go right on Alpha. Okay. Left to Foxtrot, right on Alpha, cross 30 left, hold short 30 right. Alright, that is 30 left and hold short at 30 right. Okay. Just make sure we're going the right way. Well, I don't see that we're outside, but we seem to have lost, yeah, windows out of focus. All right. Nope. I seem to have lost all usage, so all right. Yep. Some reason I got a failure and nothing's working. Everything's on. Oh, there's my mouse again. Okay, maybe resume. Nope, that was it. Okay.
Closed, locks engaged, light out, seal inflated, handle in closed position.
Seat arm, top and bottom, command eject aft, strapped in 6 ways.
Okay. Just looking to make sure that we're good to go here. I'm going to hold short 30 right. So we're just going to pull up over here to complete our takeoff checklist. Yep, am I going to cross the line?
I'm on top and bottom, showing MC on the window.
SAS.
Alright, SAS. And they're all on.
All on.
Yep.
ATLS.
All pod, I'm sure.
On.
All circuit breakers set.
Let's just pull up the knee board here real quick and go to the checklist in case I missed that one item. Let's see, post start, takeoff checklist, canopy armed, fuel ATS, ATLS, okay, bidirectional normal flight. All right. Okay.
All miners set.
Master test.
Off.
BiDi.
BiDi. Well, I don't see no BiDi on there. Okay.
Normal.
Yep.
Compass, standby gyro, altimeter.
Alright, standby gyro, set, and set.
Compass synced, standby gyro erect, altimeter set.
Wings.
Alright, 20, check. Alright, wings are swept. Yep, and set now.
Swept.
Trim.
Trim. Set zeros across the board for the trim. Looking at hydraulic pressure. Let's see. Zero set. All right.
Set 000.
Yep.
Harness lock.
Let's look. Yep, I got that locked. I don't have one.
Mine's locked.
Controls.
All right, free.
I'll get it on the runway.
All warning and caution lights out.
Mine are out.
You ready to go?
Ready.
Nellis Tower, Gunfighter 1-1, holding short runway 03 right, ready to go.
Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis Tower, wind 210 at 8, clear for takeoff runway 3 right.
Clear for takeoff 03 right, Gunfighter 1-1. Okay, let's spread the wings, spoilers and anti-skid, flaps to maneuver, take the runway, and stop on center line.
Wings at 20 auto, both lights out. Maneuver, spoiler module on, spoiler brake selected.
All right.
Now hold the brakes, throttle up to mill power, and perform the control wipeout.
Here comes the wipeout. Left, right, forward, aft, free and correct.
Left, right.
Okay, now release the brakes, and as the plane accelerates, let it fly off the runway with just a little bit of wrap stick. Once the nose lifts off, let the mains come off the runway, up the nose slightly, and quickly raise the gear so we don't overspeed. Climb at a shallow angle so we can accelerate, but keep it below 450 knots if you can. Remember, we don't need the burners in this B model. This plane's a beast.
Yes, sir.
Make sure the nose wheel steering is off by 100 knots.
Yep.
We'll go.
With you, South 4.
Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis departure, radar identified, climb to 7,000, maintain 350 knots, Pro heading 344 with truck stop and resume on navigation.
Gunfighter 1-1, copy all. Switch the steer command to DEST to have the waypoints displayed on your HSI. Truck stop is waypoint 1. Also switch the HUD to cruise mode.
Steer command to destination, HUD to cruise, and press space bar. All right, cruise, yep.
Roger.
All right, and didn't they say 350? I think they did. Climb maintain 7,000. There's 6. All right, there's 350. And accelerate a little bit to 350. Let's make sure I had 350 was the heading as opposed to airspeed. That would be stupid. Let's see here. Let's go back to message history. Maintain 3 minutes. Okay, follow heading 344 over. Oh, okay, 344. Okay, close. Yeah. Oh, when you close it, it's now. You got to hit resume. Interesting. Didn't have to.
Okay, we're at truck stop. I switched to waypoint 2 on the HSI, which is Juneau. Climb to 17,000 feet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got the carrot off my nose.
Hey Slick, I hope you're as excited to fly the Tomcat as I was. I got a ride when I was just a middy, and it totally changed my life. I was hooked from the very first second, seriously. She's an amazing bird, legendary for good reasons. A true pilot's plane. If you can learn to master her and deal with her quirks, you'll prove yourself to be a very good pilot.
Yes, sir.
Today's the first step along that journey. Concentrate on the details. Conquer the minutia. The little things matter when you are working to become a Tomcat pilot. Let's have some fun, but remember, if you don't learn to fly the Tomcat properly, she'll end up flying you.
Got it.
Wouldn't want that. Now, I'm hopefully that is the waypoint carrot off the nose there, as opposed to that one.
Agent 2, just want to make sure you can make your descent present position to Apex.
Wow, I've never been this busy before.
Alright. Alright, there's 17, coming up on 17 rapidly. Let's start leveling off. And I want to double check.
Gunfighter 1-1 approaching Juneau, contact blackjack on 377.8.
Gunfighter 1-1 switching.
Oh, a little high. Let's get back in parameters here.
Blackjack, Gunfighter 1-1 at Juneau, checking in as frag. Gunfighter 1-1 Blackjack, you're cleared into Southmore from surface to 35,000 feet. Contact Blackjack when ready to RTB. Gunfighter 1-1 will do.
It does fly a little nose down. Let's.
Okay, Slick, let's proceed to Stucky Peak, which is our fixed point. It's going to be the bullseye for today's mission. Let's get familiar with this beast. Get yourself level at Angels 15, 350 knots.
All right, Angels 15.
Look out.
Flight 7, Golf 17 has your line clear. We're flight level 200 in the blocks, 190, block 210, affirmative 2. So you're clear to rejoin.
And keep it set, we're waiting for contact, copy cleared to rejoin, and we're at 2 by 16.
350 knots. For some reason I have a tendency to pull back stick on this. I'm not sure why. DCS, you have a tendency to fly aircraft with HUDs and without HUDs, and this is one, it's got a HUD, but I'm not too sure I'd call it that. Alright, there's 15, and we're a little slow. And immediately nose pulls up, so let's do that. All right.
Okay, ready.
Hey, Slick, before we get started, let's see how good you are with the departure and spin procedures. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Let's hear it.
Now?
Now.
Hey, you said you were ready.
Yeah, you did. Use F10 menu items to choose a reply. Stick forward, neutral, harness, Throttles both idle, rudder opposite needle. Stick aft, throttles idle, opposite rudder. Stick forward, neutral, lateral, harness, lock. All right. New F10 menu. Let's go to F10. And let's answer A.
Upright. Stick forward, neutral, lateral, harness lock. Throttles both idle, rudder opposite turn needle yaw. If no recovery, stick into turn needle. If yaw rate steady increasing or spin arrow flashing or eyeball LG sensed, roll SAS on, stick full into turn needle and aft. If recovery is indicated, controls neutralized, recover at 17 units AOA, thrust is required. If flat spin verified by flat attitude, increasing yaw rate, increasing eyeball LG, or lack of pitch and roll rates, canopy jettison, eject. Inverted. Stick full aft, neutral lateral, harness locked. Throttles both idle, rudder opposite turn needle yaw. If recovery is indicated, controls neutralized, recover at 17 units AOA, thrust is required. If spinning below 10,000 feet AGL, eject.
Alright, nicely done. Let's continue.
Okay. I guess
Yes,
that
sir.
one.
Thank you.
I guess that's right, and it's
Okay, we'll start out easy. Left hand 360-degree turn. First, roll left, then stop the roll. Then smoothly pull the stick back to set 5 Gs while you add afterburner as needed, adjusting the angle of bank to keep your altitude plus or minus 200 feet. Roll, then pull. 2 separate motions. Nice and smooth.
Okay.
Roger.
All right. 15, 5 Gs plus or minus level left turn. Okay. Roll. No. Pull.
If you want to find the Tomcat, you're going to have to pull harder than that. Come on.
All right. If I knew where the G meter was, it'd be.
Not as much angle of bank. Get it back up there.
Yep.
Increase your angle of bank. You're climbing.
I want to climb because I'm low. No, our angle bank. There we go. There's the G meter. There we go. We're pulling 5 now. Let's get up. This thing's tough because you can't hardly see the HUD, but that's definitely not good. I don't think he likes it. way down. Alright, level out again.
Okay, that was really sloppy. Let's try it again and keep it on altitude.
Do not start the maneuver.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was very sloppy. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little bit better. Now, let's get back down on altitude. Down on altitude. Why? Come on. See, that is definitely right there. All right, now roll and pull. I'm seeing she rockets. Definitely does not like rolling and pulling. And let's try that again.
Not as much angle bank. Get it back up there.
Yeah.
Increase your angle of bank. You're climbing.
Yeah, I realize I'm climbing. You just told me to get back up to the altitude, which is where I'm going. Try this again. Trying to pick out outside references. All right, now pull. Let's try that again. Nope. Roll out again.
All right, well done. Now we'll do the same to the right. Roll, then pull. Let's go.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, roll, pull.
Figure 7 squawk 4366.
Easy with it. If you want to find the Tomcat, you're going to have to pull harder than that. Come on.
Come on.
Not as much angle of bank. Get it back up there.
Yeah.
Increase your angle of bank. You're climbing.
I want to climb. Roll out. We're 1,000 feet low.
Next. As you know, we don't actually have ailerons, but we still call this maneuver an aileron roll, because spoiler roll sounds stupid. We'll do one to the left, and then another to the right. You've done them before, but never in a Tomcat. Let's set up at 15K, 350 knots, pull the nose up 10 degrees, stop, neutral stick first, then all the way left. Try to stop exactly wings level. Got it? Let's go. Aileron roll to the left.
15,
Go.
pull the nose up 10 degrees.
Look out.
Stop. Okay, 10 degrees, stick all the way over. Stop with the horizon. All right, let's slow down. Yeah, spoiler row sounds stupid. All right. It's 350 coming down. Come on, get down on altitude. There we go, 350. Coming up on altitude. Nope. All right. That's good. 350. That's good. Stick all the way over.
All right, well done. Now let's do one to the right. Same setup. Ready? Roll right. Go.
All right. 15.
Okay, roll's complete. Looking good. Let's get into the vertical maneuvers. This plane is a true dogfighter, and if you want to kick ass in the visual arena, you gotta master the vertical. First, just a basic wing over. It's a really graceful, gentle maneuver where you'll reverse your direction of travel by pulling up into the vertical, pivoting on a wingtip, and come out of it going the opposite direction at the same altitude and airspeed.
Yep.
Understood. Get yourself on a cardinal heading, north, south, east, or west. Same basic setup, 15,000 feet, 350 knots. When you're ready, begin a 2-3 G, pull straight up until we get to 45 degrees nose up, then start programming in some angular bank. You want to be at 90 degrees angular bank as you're halfway through the turn, then let the nose start pitching back down as you ease out the angular bank. Again, you want to come out of this flying in the opposite direction you started, but at the same speed and altitude.
Yes, sir.
You ready for the wing over? Alright, let's go.
All right. Cardinal heading 15 to 3 Gs to 45 degrees nose up, 90 degrees angle bank at 90 degrees of turn. Slow roll to level. Roll out 180 opposite. All right. Well, that's good. That's how about we get trimmed. All right. 15K. No shit. I'm wearing so damn high. Let's try to get down to 15K. Alright, there's 15K. And a little fast. What, 3G, 45 degrees pull. Nose up. Alright. Well, that was sucked.
Bleed 4-1, airboss, how do you read? Bleed 4-1, loud and clear.
Well, that was no wing over to be proud of. Got
That was pretty ham-fisted. Give it another shot. One of the common errors is starting a turn before you got the nose high enough. Try to get at least 45 degrees nose up before you begin programming the turning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was pretty ham-fisted, and I agree with them. All right. We gotta get some airspeed here. We didn't add enough power. As you pull that up, you're gonna drop all that airspeed. All right. Okay. Just coming up on 350. All right. Add power. 45 degrees nose up. Now start adding power. Rotating.
Blackjack, K4, checking back in off the tanker, established Northern Holden.
Yeah, see, I'm bleeding way too much airspeed. I think I need to add more. rolled out opposite, but way too much air.
Alright, well done. Let's see on the other side.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, confused that one. Alright. Wow, I called that one good. Yeah, fuel. Well, we better be thinking about going back. Alright, fuel, okay. 45 degrees, nose up. Well, come on. Well, you rolled right through everything. There. What do you say on that one?
Alright, nice work. Let's move on to the loop. Basic shit here. Same setup at 15K and 350 knots. Plug the blowers into max. 4G pull, making sure you keep the wings level. Once your nose high and the airspeed begins to decay, intercept 15 minutes angle of attack and hold that as you go inverted and nose back down. Once the airspeed and G build back up, get back on that 4G pull and come out of blower to control your speed. You need to begin on the heading north and come out of the maneuver on the same heading, same altitude, and airspeed. Okay, got it. You ready? Okay, cool. Speed angle set. Blower in and pull. Ready.
Alright, we want to go, oh, north-south, it says. Okay, now, okay, they didn't say that a minute ago. Alright, let's get down to 15. I wouldn't count these as having been done perfect, that's for darn sure. Alright. Level out. Level out, but you might want to... Alright. Perfect. Let's level out. Max AB, 4G pull.
Alright, Slick, nice work. Check your wings parallel to the horizon. Keep that 4G pull till we hit 15 units AOA. Alright, we should be heading exactly opposite the compass heading we started from. Make sure you keep the 15 units AOA pull. Keep the nose tracking. Look as far back as you can to visually catch the horizon. Keep coming in to scan the instruments and AOA till you can do this 100% by feel. Make sure you're at a burn. Get in that 4G pull, but no more. Start modulating your altitude and airspeed from here on to end up on the same heading, airspeed, and altitude as when we started. Okay, not great. Let's try it again.
Well, it was close.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Page 36, just be advised, we're at Angels 26.5, and we're number 2.
Alright,
Check
blower.
those codes, switch is safe, and
Blower
06. Sir.
Well, too much AOA. There's 15 degrees coming around. Back up. Control your airspeed. Keep looking. Coming out blower. Oh, my out of 2 airspeed. Yes. Oh, shit. Well, that was closer.
Okay, cool. Loops are done for now. Let's get into half Cuban. The first half is the same as a loop, but once you get your nose pointed back toward the ground at 45 degrees nose down, stop your pull, neutralize the stick for a moment, but roll wings level in either direction. The objective is to finish the maneuver on the opposite cardinal heading from the one we began. Again, you've got to finish at the same altitude and the same airspeed, but heading in the opposite direction. You ready to do half Cuban? Okay, hit it.
Okay.
Okay, roll upright 45 degrees, come out of the opposite direction. Okay, well.
Ivan 1, continue, reference 060.
Dude, I'm going to be out of gas here in a minute.
Ivan 3, reference 060. Ivan 3. Ivan 3, reference 060. Ivan 3.
Alright. Well, we'll do what we can until we run out of gas, but it's getting close. And when we run out of gas, that will be the end. And he's very lax on it. Alright, so go to burner, 45 degrees nose up, and here, 45 degrees nose down, roll wings level,
and nicely done. Now for the famous Immelman. Basically, the first half of a loop. Same setup for the airspeed and altitude. 4G pull till you hit 15 units. Hold that until you're inverted, heading in the opposite direction, and your nose is 10 degrees above the horizon. Stop the pull, neutralize the stick for a moment, and roll wings level in either direction. You should finish up going in the opposite direction. It's just half a loop, stop and roll. Ready to Immelman? Go. Roger.
Alright, here we go. Up we go. And over the top and roll.
Right on. Next you do the back half of the Immelman, the split S. Start at 22K, 200 knots on a cardinal heading. Pull the power at mill, first roll inverted, neutralize, then pull to 15 units. As your airspeed and G increase, pull to 4Gs and modulate throttles to roll out in the opposite direction at 15K and 350 knots. Piece of cake. You ready? Go. Ready.
Alright, mill power, roll inverted. Alright, roll inverted. Well, mill power, min power.
Okay, nicely done. Now to finish up, we're going to put those last few maneuvers together into what's called a squirrel cage. You'll start with a loop, go right into a half Cuban, no pause into an Immelman, then finish up with the split S. No stopping between maneuvers. You've got to begin and finish at our standard speed and angels, 15K and 350 knots. Pick a cardinal heading, make sure you keep your proper G, AOA, and roll control throughout the 4 maneuvers. Hit 15K and 350 at the bottom each time. Ready to bang out a squirrel cage? Alright, let's go. We'll go.
Jesus. Loop, half Cuban, Immelman, and then a split S. Alright, here we go. Back over.
Blackjack, Sniper 4, flight at Bighorn. Ready for RTB.
Uh-oh.
Sniper 4, Blackjack, radar contact. Proceed direct ARCO, contact approach.
She's gonna, yep, she's gonna drop.
Sniper 4.
Alright. Down. Roll. Coming down. Give me some airspeed. Oh, and see, there's my power. We're out of gas.
Copy that check box. You have a 2-ship off your 6 at 30,000 right now.
Okay, we're done with the basic aerobatics for the moment. We're going to move into some slow speed handling, so turn off the roll sass. We're going to do a few high AAM maneuvers. True stick and rudder mastery is really critical to being a good Tomcat pilot. The next maneuver is the high AOA flat scissors practice. Slow speed, high alpha competence is just as important as the vertical and horizontal maneuvers we do.
All right. Well, we're going to quit because we're out of gas. So, and mission. Yes, now. Yeah, fan flight is still going to be active. Because we did not complete that. And that wasn't very good anyway. So, but we'll come back and try this again later. So, that was fun. That gives a flavor for it anyway. And that will be it for today. So as always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.